Today's simulation we're running trying to test out asynchronous fixed updates. I've just added asynchronous fixed updates as an option. That means each node is each module is being updated asynchronously in random. Each node is updated in random order, but that random order is fixed for the entire simulation. Whereas the old asynchronous update, there was a new random order chosen every time. Problem with that was that it was just introducing too much chaos, and we're not getting any able to look at patterns as we're going through here. This is our basic network. One thing I did add here was, let me stop this updating. I have a loop here, 2, 3, and 4 make a loop. So the outputs of 2 go to 3, the outputs of 3 go to 4, and the outputs of 4 go back to 2. That was kind of getting into a pattern lock with different patterns, so that the input patterns are not feeding into this. So where I might have an input pattern here that alternates between two given patterns, that one and this one, you can see the pluses and the minus changing. In the actual loop here, we are not, it was not following that same pattern. So what I have done is added two inputs. I have the same general input, but this feeds to both this module, which feeds on into the loop, and this module, which feeds into the loop. That has helped some, where I'm beginning to see some patterns. So here's the first pattern, and it declines during the off pattern, and it's there, but it's not as strong as I would like, and it weakens over time throughout the loop, where it's really not visible at all by the time it gets to the third module in the loop. What I'd like to do next is add some more connections from these input modules to different spots in the loops. Right now, one is connected to the first part of the loop here, 2, and 1A is connected to. I'd like to connect 1 to maybe 4, 3 and 4, and 1A to 3 and 4, so that we have a loop, but they're also getting these inputs from our patterns. Here we go. Other than that, we've got our innovation and intermodule stuff to 10 and 20. I have been trying also to, let me drop those down and update this, set the stimulus excitation so that there's just some random noise that some of these modules randomly will fire. Some of the nodes in every module will randomly fire periodically. So I have tried to have those at a high enough level. I ran this initially with those for a while, so that we had random firings in here, but not very frequently, but still random firings. And we can see some of these modules increasing in activation. There goes one firing here. So there's random noise of these modules firing as we go. Each of the nodes, if left alone, will build up activations and fire. That ends this